If you think that earnings season is over just because Amazon, Google, and Facebook have already reported, you'd be wrong, because this week we're getting dozens of companies still reporting, including some big names that I think you might be surprised haven't actually reported yet. But I'm here to cover only the best, and the ones leading off this week have some of the best records of the week, including several companies that haven't missed at all in 5 years. So let's take a look at what's going to happen early this week. The first company that has this perfect record is Cardinal Health. You can see no misses in 5 years, but the shares have sold off a little bit off their highs. I think there might be some worries over what's really happening in the healthcare industry. Cardinal Health is more on the service side, but there's just jitters in general. So there might be some buying opportunities in some of these healthcare names, and this is one you're definitely going to want to watch. Our next company, I know I talked about it last quarter because they still continue to beat quarter after quarter. Omnicom Group doesn't get the love as a lot of other companies, but they're one of the biggest advertising companies in the United States. And advertising is the first place you'll see a slowdown when possibly a recession is coming, because that's the first place companies will cut their expenses is in advertising. But as you can see, those shares just hit a new 5-year high. So this is also one I'm going to be watching to see kind of what's going on in the economy. Our next stock is Michael Kors. Yeah, they beat again last quarter, but I know a lot of you hate them. And that's because the retail side is just really difficult right now. Handbags also still kind of difficult. But they have this great record. If you're playing the earnings miss or beat, this is one you want to keep on your short list for one that continues to beat. But as I said, shares are trending down. Will this be the bottom here? I don't know. They hit that low in 2016. They might want to test that one. And then our fourth company today, Spirit Airlines. A lot of the airlines have real good track records, as does Spirit. This is also a company a lot of you like to hate, but shares have rebounded off those lows in 2016. Airlines are kind of back in favor again. The fuel pricing situation is still good, and they haven't been adding too much capacity, which is also good. But everybody's going to be watching those capacity numbers and what is going on the low-cost side, and that would be Spirit, of course. So these are just 4 names of companies that have great track records. If you want to know even more, I'll be covering many other companies that have the same similar records all this week. And you can also watch the options trades with my colleague, Dave Bartosiak. He's covering them over on Zacks Live Trader. It's on YouTube, and you can check them out over there. And you can also find it on Zacks.com. But I recommend going over to YouTube, see what he's talking about with the options trades, because this week in earnings is still a big week, and we've got it all covered here.